Whoopi and Joy freak as Fox and Friends host and Meghan McCain are given green light by Rebecca DeCirio, Entertainment Politics for MadWorldNews.com. ABC's The View is undergoing a massive shakeup in the wake of the recent dust-up between Whoopi Goldberg and Judge Jeanine Pirro. ABC executives are convinced The View's only chance at survival is to change the dynamics of the talk show. And Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar are freaking out. Meghan McCain and a popular Fox and Friends host have been given the green light by ABC, causing Whoopi and Joy to beg them to call it off. ABC's The View's ratings were in the dumpster until former Fox News host Meghan McCain joined the team. McCain was wary to join the shrews of The View, knowing she'd be the lone voice representing a right-leaning political view. The Washington Times reported back in February of 2018, The View, ABC's daytime talk show geared towards women, is enjoying a resurgence in its ratings thanks to, in part, to a new executive producer focusing on politics in the Trump era and to the lone conservative voice Meghan McCain among its bevy of liberal co-hosts. McCain's aggressive style of challenging Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar, or whatever her name is, have led to a viral social media post by conservatives giving the ABC talk show a resurgence in ratings. They assume a 33-year-old woman who works in television and lives in New York City is pro-choice. Ms. McCain said, "I'm not scared to talk about it. I have serious problems with many ways it's talked about on television. I like presenting that perspective to an audience. Ratings are everything in television, and The View producers are ready to give McCain an ally at the table, which is unprecedented. The ABC talk show has only ever had one lone right-leaning voice as a co-host. In the lead position is Abby Huntsman, the weekend Fox and Friends co-host, who is the daughter of John Huntsman, President Donald Trump's ambassador to Russia. Huffington Post reports Abby Huntsman, a co-host of the popular Fox News program Fox and Friends Weekend and a former Huffington Post live host, is in talks with ABC to join their daytime show. The View, four sources familiar with the negotiations, tells the Huffington Post. They add, if a deal is agreed upon, Huntsman would replace Sarah Hines, a former ABC News correspondent who recently announced that she is joining Good Morning America. Host Michael Strahan in co-hosting third hour of GMA starting in September. Actually, in my opinion, they should be off of the air anyway and forget about changing the host. Just get rid of it. But Abby Huntsman here, reportedly set to exit Fox News, potentially join The View. Well, now, Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar are freaking out behind the scenes. They know ABC is setting them up for disaster with McCain and Huntsman as a tag team to shut them down. They are begging network executives to hire never-Trumper Anna Navarro. Trump haters across the country are melting down, who see Huntsman as the tipping point. Let me make one thing clear. The View, as a long-time viewer and superfan, having Abby Huntsman replace Sarah Hines would be a disaster. She is a bigger Trump lover than Meghan, and I refuse to have this show become a screaming match every day with crazy MAGA people as co-hosts. Hashtag The View, tweeted Twitter user Maddie. Deadline reports Fox and Friends Weekend co-host Abby Huntsman immediately took the lead in the replacement name game among sources with knowledge of the thinking at ABC News, which is said to be seeking a second conservative host to keep Meghan McCain company. Anna Navarro's name also came up a lot. Navarro is a loathsome creature who wears her rabid Trump hatred as a badge of honor. So do all of them, except for Meghan, okay? As a loathsome creature who wears her rabid Trump hatred as a badge of honor, 2 weeks before the 2016 presidential election, Navarro said, "It drives me crazy that my party nominated the only person who could lose to Hillary Clinton. She's been a train wreck on CNN bashing Trump, and she loved Michelle Wolf's horrendous attack on Sarah Sanders. Michelle Wolf deserves the Nobel Peace Prize for her performance at the White House Correspondents' Dinner," said Navarro as she chuckled on CNN. Yeah, well, that tells you the mentality right there. Excuse me. So Anna Navarro may be a registered Republican, but she is no conservative. She really is a hardcore neocon elitist with a dirty mouth. Abby Huntsman wasn't also a Trump supporter, but neither was Meghan McCain. Yet there is no contest between Navarro and Huntsman. Navarro is as rancid as Whoopi and Joy, and that's why they are pleading her case with ABC. Reports from insiders at ABC say Huntsman is the choice, which would be a huge sea change at The View. Bringing Abby Huntsman on board is just another sign Trump supporters are winning. Every time Meghan McCain destroyed Goldberg or Bayer, ABC saw a spike in ratings. Whoopi and Joy should be nervous. It looks like their new role will be getting their clocks cleaned by McCain and Huntsman, because that is what Americans want to see most. Well, maybe for the dumb liberals, but I don't think conservatives are really going to watch this show. So they're just, and they're going to lose a lot of leftists, on this show that watch because of the change, or they might tune in just to see the fighting take place, because that's the only reason I would report on this, just to see them, go at each other sometime, but to watch them, no. And Whoopi should have been fired for her horrendous acts towards Judge Janine. It's not acceptable at all. But you see how the liberals are. They keep their people in, and they get rid of anybody pro-Trump. Like Mueller's investigation. The only reason the investigation, anybody associated with Trump, you're under investigation for the same crimes, yet none of the liberals and the Democrats are under investigation. Only the conservatives. Those are the people that Mueller and the View and MSM and everybody in this kind of business, that's all they do, is go after conservatives. Double standard, hypocrisy at its finest. They live by another set of rules, and yet we're held accountable to another set of rules, and that's disgraceful in this country. It really is, and I can't wait for it to be cleaned up and these swamp creatures put in their place. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.